Are you still with me? That was a lot of theory work we had to do here to understand how the Angular 2 application works and how it flows. But with that, let's come back to some practical work. And I already mentioned that we have the template URL and the style URLs here. So referring to external files. Each component needs to have a template. But we don't need to use an external file. What we could also do is remove the URL here, just have template, and then write our HTML code directly here in the TypeScript file. Yes, this works, though we need to wrap it in a string. Now that can really be a pain since, well, a string is only one line, but we want to structure our HTML code probably. Now we can use template literals for this, a feature introduced with ES6, which allows us to write more complex strings. We do this by using the backtick sign, and then this allows us to write multi-line code, like this, a multi-line string. Now here, I could say inline template, so basically some HTML code. And I can delete my app component HTML file now. Now I can do the same thing for my styles. I can get rid of style URLs here and rename this to styles. The S is important though. This is an array, so we might have multiple strings defining styles here. Here again, we may use the backtick notation to create our styles in a multi-line string. So here, I could then say that the h1 tag might have a color of red, like this. And let me indent this also. So if I save this and have a look at my running application, we see now we get the red inline template heading here. And this is how easy you can switch from using files to using inline, so in the same file, templates and styles. Now, what should you use? Should you write your HTML code and your styles in the TypeScript file like this to have viewer files? Or should you have external files? Of course, finally, that's your decision. But a general guideline is that as long as your template is shorter than 3 lines, so like this, you can use it inline, so in the same file, in the TypeScript file. As long as your template gets longer, or as soon as it gets longer, you might want to use an external file to keep your project better structured and keep your TypeScript file clean. Finally, that's up to you. It's no hard rule. It's just a good practice. The same is true for the styles. If you only have a style like this, well, you may keep it in the TypeScript code. If it gets longer, if it gets a really big style file, well, you might outsource it to keep this file cleaner. For now, I will keep both in here. I just wanted to share this with you.